The girl on the train just wanted to use the restroom, but to her horror, she discovered that the number 5 carriage with the toilet had mysteriously vanished into thin air. She could hardly believe her eyes. Realizing something was seriously wrong, she hurried to report the bizarre incident to the train attendant. But when the attendant saw the missing number 5 carriage, although panic was already rising inside, he still forced a smile and lied on the surface, claiming there was never a number 5 carriage in the first place. However, as more and more passengers wanted to use the restroom, everyone gradually began to sense something was off. At this moment, a man walked straight over and questioned the attendant about why he was lying, because several of his colleagues were sitting in the number 5 carriage at the back. So why was he trying to fool everyone by saying there was no such carriage? Seeing that the matter could no longer be covered up, the attendant had no choice but to say the number 5 carriage had a malfunction, so it had been left behind in a tunnel, and was currently being repaired at full speed. Once the repair was complete, it would rejoin the train and reunite with everyone immediately. After hearing the attendant's explanation, everyone finally relaxed. Unbeknownst to them, the attendant himself was utterly confused. To figure out what was going on, the attendant immediately began inspecting the train. To his surprise, he discovered that the train's power distribution box was overgrown with weeds, and a sticky, unknown fluid was dripping from it. Just as he was baffled by this, he turned his head and was shocked to find that the glass faintly reflected the faces of passengers from the missing number 5 carriage. Each one had a twisted, grimacing face, but the next second, they suddenly vanished again. This instantly made him question his own sanity. Was his eyesight just failing due to age? Just as he tried to get a clearer look, the conductor happened to step out of the cockpit. So the attendant immediately reported the disappearance of the carriage, and explained everything in full detail to the conductor. The conductor was quite shocked after hearing it, because separating a carriage could only be done through his operation. External forces couldn't possibly detach it. To uncover the truth behind all this, the conductor decided to check the surveillance of the number 5 carriage, but found the footage was nothing but static. Not only that, all of the train's equipment had mysteriously become unusable. To avoid causing panic among the passengers, he had no choice but to warn the attendant that under no circumstances could this be leaked to the public. But what they never expected was, at that very moment, the train was slowly entering a pitch-black tunnel, and it was in this very tunnel that the passengers of carriage number 4 finally experienced the true hell that the recently vanished number 5 carriage had gone through.